What's happening, folks? And welcome to an episode from the Ajax Let's Play. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this series and you want to stick around and see more from it, hit the like button and subscribe button down below. And yeah, hopefully you're all well. I'm okay at the minute, guys. So far, so good. I hope you all guys are staying safe and doing what we're advised to do, which is stay at home. I can't do that. I have to go out of house to work twice a week, stacking shelves at supermarkets. So yeah, I am convinced I'm going to get this based on customers' behaviour at the moment. Not for too far point time, apparently they always cough in my southern direction, which is fantastic. So yeah, we're on the page there of Kevin De Vries. Again, I maybe messing that name up completely from the to be fair. He's a player I've had my eye on for a while, and you can probably see why. 19 years old, he's got 18 aggression for starters, which is hilarious. First 16, passing 16. Passing 17, technique 18, work rate 16, good determination and good vision. And the pace I think will be very good as well, and likes to switch the ball to the other flank. I have got my eye on this guy, but the problem we've got is they want £100 million, which says to me one thing, that they're convinced is going to be good. And you look at the rating here, it's not exactly 100%. So I think it could be a simple matter. We're going to scout this guy a bit more and get that completely confirmed in which we can. But I really like the look of this guy. He wants to join. I really like that look of him, but I do not know how we're going to get the fee down. It may simply be a fact that I just, we'll do it now. Assign a scout, and we just stick him on. Oh God, technology failing me right now. And just stick it on there for like 3 months and declare him as our main, as top target, just to try and get this guy. I think he's really, really good for us. So yeah, we've got some games off camera. Some interesting things happened off camera. I'll explain when we get to the game what happened. But also with the signing, that wasn't looking like a signing in this area. But sometimes when you see a player of this quality for this amount of money, you kind of gotta do it. So the player we signed is Rafael Brahman. Was not somebody I was looking to sign. Wasn't there a pitcher I was looking to sign in because obviously we've got setbacks in already. But holy God, 4-star potential, potentially 5-star. Look at the physicality, and the heading, marking, and tackling are very good as well. And I just felt like, you know what, for £3.7 million, how can I say no to this deal? It just felt like a deal that I had to do, and I'm so happy we did it. I need to sit down at some point and just really go through all these setbacks and just make a decision on them, because we need to start playing them. But I just thought it just jumped out at me in the overall scouting section, and I'm like, I've got to do this deal. It just feels like it could be a really, really good player for us, and it's so cheap it could be a bargain if he turns out the way I hope he does. So we lost to Leipzig 3-1 in Champions League. This is simply the issue with this game. Simply was we kept dwelling on the ball and they kept pressing in it offers, which is something I've talked about before. When we do a lot in midfield, we keep standing with the ball and look rather than play a ball into the channel or something, and it was the reason I lost this game essentially so many times. I even put more direct passing on trying to make it fall a bit more, but it didn't seem to work. But yeah, it wasn't that important really. Just disappointing that we kind of gave them the goals with errors. Bounce back against Ben Haag, 4-0 victory there. Madison, Riyad Mahrez, Umbacano and Esposito the goals in this game. Good to bounce back quickly from a defeat, and generally also have a good performance as well. They got a man sent off, but the game was pretty much over by that point anyway, really, the way that it was going on. So yeah, a good win there, 4-0. We then beat Lille 3-0. This is hilarious because they got 2 men sent off. And simply put, they got a man sent from the 44th minute. And then, for good measure, Lucas Vazquez gets beaten and 2 foots me from behind. It's like, if I was a manager, in real life, I'd be going over to the manager on the touchline going, dude, I'm so sorry, and give him a hug. Because I'm like, what the hell are you thinking? You have to 10 men and you do a 2-footer from behind. I mean, great for us. Undival got the goal, and then 2 wonder strikes from Ronald. The second one was slightly more of an error from the goalkeeper, but yeah, that actually secured us top spot in the group, which is fantastic. So this is the game that was just bizarre. We played this game in December, and the reason why we played it in December because they gave me the option to request a postponement, because we had like a couple of players, I think 2 or 3 players already on international duty for the actual regional date. And then all of a sudden, in the wisdom, they dropped it smack bang in the middle of the Woody Sodding World Cup again. So we had literally not bare minimum, but like 7, 8, 9 players out on international duty, and we beat them 5-0. It took a while to get going in this game. 7 shots on goal, 23 on target. Might be a record for me on the FM. I can't verify that, but I'm pretty sure it could be. But yeah, not much to talk about in this game. Just took a while to get going. Once got the second goal, we went on a bit of a blitz there. And Dede got his first goal for the club as well. A good strike from a fullback from the right back position, firing it in. So yeah. So in the league, we've still got a very strong lead over AZ, and hopefully we can extend that even further to try and progress more in Champions League. And the good thing is, we still got, and the hilarious thing on the goal scoring department is we've got Upamecano still on the second highest goal scoring list. Now I don't know if that's a good thing because it means he's getting goals, or a bad thing that our players are not getting enough goals from overall. But hey, it's going all right. All sorted draw for the Champions League knockout round, first round. We've got Ajax Frankfurt. If you're going to give me the option of picking a team, it would have been one of Salzburg or Frankfurt. I want to get through the first knockout round, and I think we've got a good chance of doing that. Now, of course, knowing our Champions League, look, we have a habit of starting things well and then pissing them off after we've done that. The group stage has shown that before, and last year showed that against Inter Milan. So hopefully we can get through, just so we've progressed. One thing I want to do is just each season try and progress somewhere along the lines, and I think getting past Frankfurt would be a very nice way of doing that. So obviously you can see Ryan is here now. He's going to start today in this game against Excelsior, and the rest of the team. I'm just trying to think. Do I want to keep Moreno in there? I'm going to put him in as a cover defender. I think I don't know if it's a good idea to have like a ball playing defender and another one next to him, or you got alternate. I don't know. It's working so far. Maybe because the quality of players we're playing against are not exactly testing us that much. And we're going to just do one thing and just... Okay, it's already on. Good. I didn't realize it. I wasn't sure if it stayed on. I'm going to go ultra pressing on this team now. Number 9, yeah, go for it. Why not? I'm not that fussed on numbers, guys, if I'm honest. And someone asked me on the previous episode that I've not seen the comments since I did last episode, why do I watch it on 2D? Simply put, I did reply to your comment, and just want to put in the video again in case you're still watching this. I like seeing the full pitch. I think it looks visually better for me as well in 3D. But if it's a massive call for 3D, I'm willing to do it. But I prefer to go on 2D. I think it looks better. I prefer to look of it. And also, when you see the bizarre stuff on Foot Manager that happens, like the massive errors and stupidity, it's worse in 3D. So I kind of like to give it off that. But yeah, that's why I do it in 3D. So I can see the whole picture. You can see, look, I glance in there, I can see everything that's going on and where people are positioned and things like that. So that's why I watch it on 2D. Just to clarify that comment for you. Vicky from Maris kills it in. Marino! Oh, he's at the bloody bar. Picano. Marino's got that passing range, and well, he passed it to somebody. It's not, unfortunately, wasn't like, Dest again. That's twice now Dest has done that. Perez beats the fullback too easily there. Got good hands from Onana. Quickly played out from him. He's got a habit of doing that. And Univaz going on a solo run here. Mahrez, Dest, can find a ball in the box. Latana put in the box. I mean, he did, but I mean, it could have been a bit earlier, maybe. I don't know. Corner kick. Mahrez kills it in, and that's been cleared. So they've been a better team. And just looking at the pressing here, I think it's a lot better. I mean, we're not getting the ball back, but I don't know whether it's quite good enough. The pressing that we're trying to do here, but it is making him. It is maybe working a bit in Renner. Go on, mate. Oh, well, it's a shot on goal. Getting a bit worried now because we're not really creating many clear-cut chances, and it's starting to concern me a little bit. Mahrez, again, there's those passes, and we're not finding those passes today. We try and go over the top, we're just not finding them. But we are pressing a lot better, though. We are getting the ball back in his areas a bit more than we usually do. And oh, what a strike from Unyevar. That's probably the best goal he's scored. It's an absolutely brilliant goal. First shot on target, and what a way to score. But you can see here, the pressing's definitely better. We are higher at the pitch. And then he just goes, you know what? I'm going to shoot from this range. I think it's the longest goal we've scored in this save. What a hit. That could be goal of the season, but Partey will probably have something to say about that. Thank you from Mahrez. Oh my God, we've scored a free kick direct from a free kick. Oh my God, this is like museum worthy. This moment, it's finally happened. More of those, please. Thank you. 2-0. I mean, that's kind of from me a little bit. That. Here they go again down this side here now. Douglas. What the hell is his name? I'm not going to try and say that one. Douglas, don't concede now, guys. You've done so well to get going in this game. Break on now. Again, rain on the ball. What can you do with this? He's got options left and right. He's got Salah making a forward run. Who's going to lose it? No, he's going to go back. He's going to put in the box. Rain in base space. Shoots! That's what I want to see from him. But can we get a corner kick goal? Ronald. Moreno. I mean, yeah. I mean, no options there to be passed to there, was there really? Okay, I need to tell them to just go shorter passing now, because they're just giving the ball away too much in those areas like that. They keep lumping those forward and giving it away. Maybe again, Death, bring it down, bro. There's no reason. Again, he's working that time though. He's in though, Cito. Never mind. Let's cancel that off. It's working now. I just been a bit erratic to not. It's not something we usually do. We usually go those kind of balls. 3-0. I mean, it's a great ball from Dest and good movement from Esposito, who just takes a touch and beats the defender with that touch, and then finds back the net for 3-0. And that the keeper kind of keeps running like, well, I'm lost it anyway. I'm gonna keep going anyway. So for 3-0 against Excelsior, I mean, probably about deserved, but yeah, nice to see a bit of variety in the goal scorers as well, rather than one guy getting 3 or 4, which is what I need to see more to get more people up the goal scoring lists. Very happy with that. Keep it going, boys, and just keep playing like you are. And we'll knock a few more. If we can get a belter from Reina now, it'd be the dream debut for him, wouldn't it? Just need to quit giving those balls away. They're not even. See, then they nail it. It's a weird one because they're giving like it feels like it's a 50% kind of ratio. Like they're giving halfway but then nailing other ones. So it's a bit weird. But we are 3-0 up though, so it's just yeah. I think this game is pretty much done now. They're going to make some changes to just rest some players. There's Slide on the left. Can he find a ball in the box? He can towards Mahrez. It's good hands. I'm going to make some changes now, guys. I'm going to bring on Robe for Esposito, and I'm going to bring on Tereshchenko, who's not really developing like I thought he might. His rating's gone down. I'm going to bring him on anyway, and leave the last sub for any kind of injuries that may happen. But it looks like we're going to be 3-0, and it literally could have been a lot more, but it's been a good performance overall. And one mistake that is. Tereshchenko, he's in. Come on, Tereshchenko. It's just not happening for him, bros. He gets in those areas and good areas so often. It just doesn't quite click for him. I don't know whether he's just not going to work out for us or whether he's generally just unlucky at the moment. But it's a 3-0 victory over Excelsior, who are where they're in the table. They're near the bottom, aren't they? They're near the bottom. So it's a good victory for us. Just disappointing that we couldn't get a goal for Bobby or Tereshchenko, but I'll take the victory. 3-0, perfect scoreline. So, right, guys, match day number 2. And looking at the fitness of the players here, I don't think I need to change anything really. But I'm going to bring Dede in on the right-hand side. I want to play him more. And I'm going to give Tereshchenko a run out from the start as well. I want to play him and see how he gets on. So right-hand side could be an issue. And apart from that, I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. So let's go to the second game. Hopefully they continue the way they sort of finished the last game. Hopefully it's no victory for us. So here we go. Yeah, just literally pick up where you left up last time. And go from there. Hopefully Tereshchenko can get some goals. But he's starting his job, but maybe that can go up again. I don't know. But just hopefully he can get a goal today or something, because he's really been unlucky with moments like that where he just gets in on goal and just doesn't quite work out for him. Hopefully he can change today. Try and get there first. And his Ty, or whatever his name is. Oh God, he's beaten us there. Base here and okay, nearly. Throw in here. Hopefully we can create something from this. Rain and penalty here. Finds Esposito. And Ronald! Oh, it's in! I thought they one of those shots where the keeper saves it and he parries it, just goes past the post. It's 1-0 and it's Ronald with a belter. Ronald only scores belters. He's like he's trying to compete with Partey for the best goal scorer, best goal of the season award. Reina, good control. I mean, a bit fortunate how it fell to Ronald on the shot from the shot from Esposito bouncing back to him. But 1-0, and it's Ronald McDonald has scored. Goal kick. Launched at the pitch. Plenty of time. Bring that down, please. Okay, Partey heads it to Salah. Just wish they'd bring it down more. They can always worry they're going to head the ball straight to the attacker and concede a goal from it. Salah. Partey. Ronald. Reina. Bit of space. I mean, how many times are we going to score belters like that? I mean, he scored his first goal for the club. What a way to score his first goal. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted him to do when I brought him in. And he just plays it across. Ronald goes, here you go. And one touch, turn, bang. And I think the sheer power beats him. 2-0. I mean, we could do a compilation of the best goals we scored and be like 20-minute video. Really causing problems on that side today. Finds a cross. Cleared towards Univai. We didn't really get to invade, did it? Partey. Ronald. Great ball. Ooh, nearly. Univai's in, and that's the third goal. And it's just been the recycling and possession been really good today. And again, the width is exactly what I want it to be like. And this, again, Ronald again with the pass range. You look at this, just pings it. I mean, defending could have been, a bit better. That's really poor defending that. Lets him run straight in. I mean, I'm okay with him getting in and scoring, but from my point of view, from a defending point of view, I'd be like, at least try and get him. I mean, what is it with long shots? I mean, are they back or something? Because we keep knocking them in today. Could be coincidence it's happened today at all times, but it does feel like we're scoring a lot more long shots than we were before. I don't know whether that's just a thing, Reina, or it's just the fact that we're playing against really poor sides and just nailing the shots. But it does feel like long shots are more of a thing now than they were maybe last season for us. So let's go passionate. Outside of Partey, of course. Just feel like when we're running through on goal, I don't feel we're going to score. When we get ball into the box and hit a long ranger, I feel like it's going to go in. So I'm going to make a change, guys. I'm going to bring on Brian again. I'm going to take off Unva and bring on Doku, and I'll get Madison on for Rain. He's getting knackered. Keep Tiyoshenko on. I'm determined to get him a goal. But yeah, the free sub thing, I'm probably getting injury now, aren't I? And I've done this. Just the way it goes on FM for me sometimes, or a lot of times. But again, this triangle in midfield is really working really well. And today, the triangle of the AMC and the two centre midfielders are really getting good kind of passing links together. And it's nice to see that happening. Madison bit of space. Because Rambombi, nearly. I mean, it could have been literally 4 or 5. It probably should have been really. This is the amount of time amount of the ball we've had, and shots on goal we've had. Again, it's just safe passes. Try and beat your man. Run past the person. Salah, great ball. Tiyoshenko. Crossed it in. Brambleby scores. He's got an assist. I'll take that. But a lot of times in this game, we're just not trying to beat our men in the wide areas. We're just like cutting inside and just not really trying to beat players. But Tiyoshenko here, good ball in, and it's a bit fortunate it fell to him. You don't get an assist for it. Well, I'm counting as assist for Tiyoshenko. So 4-0, but there's been frustrating parts of this game that literally about just the fact that we've been too safe for the passes, really. At times, I feel like there's players who are just not really wanting to take the player on, if you get me. Like they could have beaten their man and put the ball in the box and just kind of take a touch and just going to go back to the defenders. But it's 4-0. I think they were just defending very deep, and that's the reason why. But it's just like my wingers and my players to try and beat men a bit more in certain situations that I'm seeing. But it's a really good result for us, and again, slow performance. Just trying to find negatives where none really exist really, but great result. 4-0. Cannot fault them. Other than maybe like in certain situations, like they'd be more just try and like beat the man rather than just like be able to safe with it. So next episode, league table leaves us where we now. We're 10 points clear of Asia. They've got a game in hand. Who are they playing a game in hand against? The team they're bottom. Oh no, they're not. They're in the table. Might drop points there. They might drop points, and someone's walking to the room behind me, as you can see. So let's look at the next episode. What should we do? Well, I think we come back for a double live com against Vitesse and the Feyenoord. I think that would be a cool thing to do. And then after that, we maybe do I think, yeah, we'll do Vitis Arnhem and Feyenoord next, in the next, like, or should we just do Feyenoord? And then, like, edited highlights of it, and then, where Vitis Arnhem League, where are they? Near the bottom. Yeah, I think we do Feyenoord on its own, actually, in a single live comment, like, edited highlights for it. I think I prefer doing, I like doing that, feels like I'm doing more in the videos. And then we'll kind of do overview of January if anything happens, and then we'll come back and we'll just reassess where we'll go from there. Obviously, PSV could be a big game, but obviously we've got AZ at some point. So anyway, for our next game, if you enjoyed the video, I hope you have, hit the like button down below. I will see you tomorrow for some more. If you have enjoyed it, and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button as well. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.